8:53 on an impact day. Your weather right now, some rain coming down.
That's right. And Lindsay, later this morning, that had turned into slush.
Right. And, I've even had a couple of questions this morning like, it's not snowing right now. It's not going to. It's going to be happening as we head towards mid-morning. So I'm thinking like 9 to 11 a.m. We'll see that flipping going on. So this morning, it is and always was just a cold rain, mainly for your morning rush, which is definitely what you want. You don't want to have to worry about that slush and that mix out on the roads right now, but everything is just wet and it's cold this morning. From about 9 to 3, we'll see some areas to the northwest start to flip. And I would say if you're a little bit further south, I would say like West Bend, or if you're getting into like a Oconomowoc, you might see that flip happening about 11 a.m. But this is going to be later. I do anticipate if you're north of 94, you may get some of this wintry mix with some minor accumulations, which I'll be highlighting coming up. And then all of this is going to end before the evening rush, which is good. So right now, as expected, it is a cold rain. It's going to stay this way for several hours, guys. So the roads are going to be wet. There's going to be ponding. The wind is picking up out of the northeast about 10 to 20 miles an hour. So it's breezy. It's just kind of an ugly start to the day. And remember, that cold rain, when that raindrop falls through the atmosphere, it cools everything around it. Therefore, that will basically induce a wintry mix the longer it's raining. You're seeing that flip right now happening, stretching from Eau Claire to Stevens Point, and they're under actually winter weather advisories right now until about noon. Now, we don't hit the criteria of that, which we talked about this yesterday during the Winter Weather Awareness Week. But right now, I just want to keep a close eye on what's happening at Elkhart Lake. I know it's still dark and early this morning, but as the sun rises, this is one of the cameras I would expect to see that wintry mix flip over first. Pewaukee would likely be a lot later, and most of this area likely stay in a cold rain. But look at that temp, 39 degrees, and that cold rain. It's just, you want to grab some layers this morning. Heading through the day, as I mentioned, this will likely stay a cold rain, maybe a bit of a mix going on, but I don't expect much for Milwaukee. You're likely not going to see accumulation today. It just might be hitting your windshield and you see little chunks of ice. That's really all I expect for the metro. You're right next to a warmer Lake Michigan, which will keep us a little bit warmer. Wind chill right now in those low 30s area wide, and here's Futurecast, and you can see what I'm talking about right here. These are the areas that I definitely expect to see that rain snow mix flipping between 9 and 11. And at times it could even give us some quick snow bursts and give us a very minor amount of accumulation. It's basically done heading into about 3-4 o'clock. And then we are good to go for the rest of the day today. The only change we made from the map I made yesterday was we made this more 1 to 2 and then up to 1 of a wintry mix. You likely are not going to have to shovel this. It's just going to be really slippery, especially along 41 and areas to the west, like in Fond du Lac and northwestern Dodge County. So bottom line, cold rain for the morning. Flips to slush and snow between 9 and 3. This is very temperature dependent. A 1 degree difference is all it takes for things to be a cold rain to a mix. And then both of those systems that I was tracking for the end of the week are trending a little bit further south, which is good because if you are a deer hunter, gun deer forecast this weekend is looking nice. It looks mild actually with low chances of rain. Unfortunately, you're not going to have any tracking snow to work with, but either way, at least you're not going to be freezing up in the stand. But I do know some deer hunters that like that, so you do you.
Yes, they'll still have fun no matter what, it sounds like.